Hey guys, we're Shotty. This is Miles.
And Pat. Today we're going to talk to you about the making of our music video for our song, Caramel.
In case you haven't watched it, go watch it because we're about to spoil some stuff. Spoiler alert.
The ending is super twisty and like mind-blowingly, mysteriously awesome. Let's rewind in the beginning. How did we come up with this idea, Miles?
Yeah. I don't think I came up with the idea.
Okay.
I remember you coming up with the idea.
I think we were in the kitchen. I was probably eating animal crackers or something, and we had this list. Kind of the theme of the song was candy, machinery, horror, thunder. Like, even before I had written any lyrics, I took all these notes. Sweetness, dripping, fluids of candy goodness. So that was how we could start the video, and then this idea just came to me. I think I ripped off Dragon Ball Z because Boo, he has this tentacle and he goes bing, and he turns people into chocolate bars, just like Vampire Pat does in the video. Then we just ran with it, and the outline came really fast, and we were good, and we were like, let's shoot it in a couple months. And then, we got some bad news.
We had to leave our rehearsal space. We had 30 days, and we had this room.
And we're like, let's shoot our video now. We had one extra room.
Yeah.
We hung a green screen in it, and we had like no props at that point. We're like, we gotta shoot the video.
Yeah, because we had there was no location. We didn't have a castle.
Yeah, on our to-do list was like, find a castle, we didn't have it. So
find a dark, scary woods.
Yeah, so we didn't have it. So then we had to prepare for this video, and we had to go just get a bunch of stuff. And it turns out every thrift store is filled with an old haunted castle worth of housewares. If you ever look at their dishes, it's all haunted castle stuff. So it's super easy, just getting the candles, weird, creepy dishes. I really like this really old multimeter where it looks like an old like nuclear power plant or something.
Yeah,
That's awesome. We got to use that in the video.
We started putting together the costumes and the sets, like the electric chair, like the chocolate turning chair.
You had to build all those things.
Yeah, I built.
How did you do it? What's your secret?
Well, Pat found an office chair
down the street
and rolled it in. And then I fashioned some cardboard. I cardboarded the chair, and I built the box. I built all this stuff out of cardboard.
Tinfoil.
And we
spray painted it.
Spray paint.
We got some tubes. I don't even know where those tubes came from.
Sam gave us the tubes.
Yeah, our old landlord. Well, wait, he didn't give us the tubes. He left the tubes in our room, and we appropriated them.
We used said tubes.
After the video, I think we scrubbed off the tubes and gave them back to him.
Yeah.
We used some tubes, and we spray painted stuff, and we had our fog machine.
Yeah, fog machine. And then we had costumes to make. Pat played his character.
Yeah, am I a scientist? Am I a vampire? I don't know. Both.
Since I was playing two characters, I built two costumes. The Igor character, I just got a tan robe thing off eBay, and then I put a lumpy backpack on underneath it.
It was like a Bowser shell backpack.
Yeah, big shell backpack. Got my leather gloves and stuff. Yeah, and then the other character, the kind of wandering scaredy cat. I just call him the scaredy cat guy. Sweater vest, button-up shirt, really high-waisted khakis. Some glasses with the rims cut out.
We learned the word Argyle. It opened up many doors for us. And I got this free dollhouse, and it was pink. I spray painted it black. I did some dry brushing and some accents, and I just painted this haunted house. I think it looks pretty cool. Then I cut out this mountain range out of cardboard and set up this long thing. I've never done anything like this before. I know how green screens work, and I know how all this works, but the fact that we've never done anything like this just was an extra challenge on top of it.
The whole thing was kind of an experiment.
And then it was time to shoot. We went to our space every afternoon, and we shot for about 3 hours every day. And I think, looking back, it took us about 40 hours to shoot, which compared to This Is Where We Go, we shot in
3 or 4 days?
3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
So that was probably maybe 30 hours. This was 45 hours stretched over 15 days.
Yeah.
Because we are amateurs.
And it was only us two, so every time Pat's on camera, I'm filming. Every time I'm on camera, Pat's filming. On the shots where there's 3 people or 3 different characters, like we just used some movie magic.
And fun fact, I got to play every character in this video at one point or another.
That's true.
I was the guest when Igor was dragging the guest, the unconscious guest. I was the guest. I was Igor when I gave the guest his food. And it was cool. I just got to experience every character and get into that mindset.
I mean, speaking of characters, for me, like getting into the traveler, the guest character, I just tapped into my inner like being afraid of the world. You know that feeling when you go somewhere new and you like don't know anyone or anything? That was what I tapped into, just being like everything I look at is like threatening.
But also with a hint of you don't want to offend it. It's like you're scared of it, but you don't want it to know.
Yeah, you're like,
you're like, oh, sorry, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all.
You so nailed that character. I'm so happy with you. We got some of the best faces ever when Miles was the guest. My favorite is Miles tripping out. Or we have this shot where we zoom in and it's supposed to be Miles is officially going to Chocolate Dreamland.
Is this the face?
Yeah, kind of. You just, what? Chocolate-delic, man.
Yeah, Igor was pretty easy. I just kind of like was going like this the whole time. Yes, master. Like it wasn't much. It was just like messy.
Was Igor evil?
No, I think Igor is a lost, wandering soul who just needed someone to guide him, and that person just was
Pat.
Yeah.
My approach to the Pat character, this is a guy who is in control of every situation at every moment, but he's also angry at every situation at every moment. I also think deep down, there's something he needs and he doesn't have. I think Pat is a person who's never fulfilled. He's constantly experimenting and looking for something. He always gets these people and turns them into chocolate and adds them to his collection, but he never quite finds it. Spoilers. At the end, when he knows he's about to turn into chocolate, that's the only time I open my mouth for the whole video. Because that's, I think, when he realizes this is what he needed the whole time. He wants to become one with his experiments. He wants to become one with his sweetness. And even though he's about to die, maybe he's finally happy.
Yeah, I mean, do you really die when you become chocolate?
Whoa.
I like my chocolate out of the freezer. It has a nice crunch to it.
How do you like to eat chocolate? Leave a comment below and above and let us know if you like to fridge it, freeze it, melt it in the sun.
What's your favorite kind of candy?
What's your favorite kind of candy?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your favorite kind of candy?
Tums.
Let's talk about the super cool effects.
Yeah.
Man, we must have hired some of the top Hollywood special effects people. Nope, it was me. I sat at a computer and I was like, let's Google how to not suck at this.
I think you did a really good job.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Almost every shot was green screen. For you aspiring filmmakers, don't do noir style lighting in a tiny room with a green screen. Because I think with a green screen, you want the camera and the subject to be far away from it. You want it to have lots of even lighting on it and no harsh shadows. We didn't do that. So we had this kind of imperfect green screen, and I got to learn what a garbage mat is. So much clicking. I'm sure you guys are so interested in all the clicking I did.
I thought Garbage Matt was this guy who lived in the dumpster out back.
Oh, Garbage Matt?
Yeah.
I think he prefers to be called Garbage Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looking back, if we could do it again, better, what would we do next time?
A couple things were kind of out of our control. Like, we only had 30 days in this one room to shoot it. Because of COVID and the pandemic, we had to play every character. We couldn't get other actors.
We wanted other actors.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I don't know, our lights were kind of like falling down a lot.
They were so falling down.
We need like proper...
They don't have the right... Their clips are kind of like this.
I think time is the big one, you know? Like, I heard from some master filmmaker that time is really the best thing you have for making any sort of, well, I guess any sort of art, you know. We were limited on time, so I felt a little rushed just to make sure we got it done. But given that, I think we did a pretty good job.
We did do a pretty good job.
And the next video will be better.
Well, I was going to run this by you. My idea, the next video is going to be worse. I don't know, something I want to try.
Let's put more constraints on our creativity. Let's, like, have a smaller room and less time.
Yeah. For the next video, I want to get better at acting. I'd always be like, okay, I'm mad at him. Maybe I need to get out of my head. I think I need to get more in my head.
Yeah, you need to get out of your body and more in your head.
More in my head. Do you like being the evil person or the good person in a music video or video, period?
I don't think anyone is truly ever purely good or purely evil. I think all humans kind of fall in between. So even the evil characters that I play are good, or they think they're good, and all the good characters are inherently evil.
What evil characters have you played?
Bugman?
Bugman.
I think it's all fun. I think that's like the most important thing. It's just like, it's fun to do. It's fun to make, even when it's hard and stressful. I like making stuff.
Yeah, was Carmel hard and stressful to make? For you?
Yeah, but not in a bad way. Like, look forward to doing the work.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I think this video is maybe a bridge to introduce someone to the song and to the feelings of the song. And I think maybe a newcomer, like a SHOTTY noob, can see this video and get to know us a little bit. And I don't think anyone is going to finish this video and not know that we like things to be a bit silly and we don't take everything super seriously.
I don't know, on a real note, like, making music and making music videos and making videos is like what I wanted to do when I was a kid, and now we're, almost
you were like a little film guy.
Yeah.
In your project when you were 18, you made a film.
It was really bad.
I thought it was inspiring. What was your favorite part about making this video?
I personally just loved like being the characters and doing the acting and being on camera and doing the physical actions of the video. Falling down and hitting,
charging the camera.
Yeah, doing all the anything physical. I think really is where I thrive and feel best. What about you?
Oh, it's really beautiful. I like holding an axe. Something about just holding weapons, melee weapons specifically. Axe, sword, flail. In this video I got to swing my axe, pretty hard. Bust some stuff up.
Yeah. You missed with your axe.
Yeah, but I busted some stuff. Maybe not a human, but stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, Miles, I have a super random, off the top of your mind question. What's our next video in one sentence? Go.
D&D Disruption Party.
D&D Disruption Party. That sounds really cool.
What do you think the next
After
video
that,
is going to be?
Flying to Mars, and there's butterflies, and we fight butterflies.
Flying to Mars, butterflies fighting butterflies. Get ready for
that video. It's been great talking to you about how we made Carmel. I hope you learned something. I hope you cried a little bit, maybe laughed a little bit, maybe hugged the people you love, assuming they're in your quarantine pod, if that's still relevant. I'm Pat.
Miles. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all the stuff you know what to do.
There's a thumb and maybe a heart. Hit them both.
Yeah.
Just keep hitting.
Go watch our other videos because they're also
and subscribe
cool.
And buy our t-shirts. If there's t-shirts below us, you can click.
Yeah.
Click and buy them.
Me.
If there's not, maybe look a bit harder and find them. But we're SHOTTY and we love you, and I hope you're enjoying all of our things, and we have so much more music coming for you and so many more videos. Here's a little spirit hug. Distant spirit hug. I hope you felt it.
And stay safe.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Guys.
Love you.
Bye.